Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Chris Warner, Independent Color Street stylist here. Today I'm going to do a patriotic mani, and we're going to use the French tips that came out a year or two ago, and this is called Red, White, and Belle. And I just wanted to show you, with every French set you get your normal prep pad and nail file. You get 16 pieces of tips and 16 pieces of clear as day to go over to keep that smooth and pretty. So I separated those out here, but I thought, you know what, let's use this brand new overlay that we got this year with the iridescent stars. How pretty is that? And this one is called Lucky Stars, and we're going to see here how this works. Now, for those who, let's say you love this patriotic mani that just came out and you want to make it a French tip, you can use a 5/8 inch punch, which I can show you how that works. Let me just pull this out here. It's been a while. I think I attempted this one time. And we'll see how it works here. So then you just take it, line it up where you want it, and punch that through. Okay. And then here you have your, this would be like your French tip here. So you can make your own French tips if you like. These are just extra pieces. I don't know what I'm doing with them. We'll see. Also, in case you don't have a punch, you can just take a coin and draw that on there and then cut it with the scissors. So just different ways that you can make your own French tips. Now, some people are kind of afraid of French tips, which I don't blame them. So coming up for my next mani, I'm going to use this Hawaiian one, and it comes this way as a French. However, I want to use it on my whole nail, and I just want to show you guys. I'm going to do that with one of my nails here, maybe my thumbs too. We'll see. All right, so bear with me. This is going to be an interesting setup here. Okay, so first I'm going to start. Well, I just wanted to tell you, I did put my ready for takeoff. This is called like a peely base, so it's easier to take off your nail polish, even though I absolutely love Color Street's nail polish remover. It comes off faster than regular remover. You're not rubbing and scrubbing as much, but you can use any remover also. All right, so let's see here. And the reason why I have peely base on is I have big ideas for all these new spring colors that came out. I just can't wait. You know what I should have did? Because if I want to do this on... Okay, this will be interesting, you guys. All right, so let's see here. We're going to put this to use. I could use both sides, however, both sides of my French tip mani. But let's see here. This is kind of driving me a little crazy. Does this just come out? Ah, yes. All right, so let's slide this in here. So what am I thinking of doing here? You guys are probably think I'm crazy. All right, so that would be fun if it went on the ground too. All right, so I think I'm just going to, I took off that top layer. So this is me being super frugal. You can just use all of your French tips and have fun with that and not save them. I'll show you here what I have saved, which is not necessary to do this. You can, there we go. Okay, so that's sticking nice. This is how much I saved the whole 8 pieces, which you could use this tip here and then use the other one that I just put on. Okay, but I made myself a new one. Okay, so let's see. It's always an adventure when I'm putting my nails on, OMG. So I'm putting these a little deeper than normal that I would do for a French because I really just want to see the color. I just think it's super pretty. All right, so leftover piece, right? That's okay. We're gonna toss that. Being frugal enough here today. Okay, so then just to show you how the other part of the French goes, which I could use this or this, doesn't matter. Let's just use this one. So then you use the whole piece to cover that French tip. Pop that off of there. Gosh, those stars are pretty. So we got that on there like that. And that's going to seal that bump so it doesn't get snagged in your hair and bother you, and give a nice, pretty, shiny finish. There's a little star sticking up. Oh, we'll see. If that bugs me, we'll just take a little nail clipper and clip that star. All right, so important here to push down to get a nice stick here. You want it to stick well, to stay longer. And then just get the little pieces off the edges. You can always clean up later too. All right, super pretty, loving those stars. Okay, so then now see, can you see how I left my fingerprint on there? If your fingers are clean, you shouldn't be leaving prints. So I'm gonna have to grab another alcohol pad here. All right, so it's a little big, that's okay. We're just gonna punch that off or perforate it. Get that off the tip. That little star might be sticking up too high, we'll have to see. So to keep your fingerprint off the clear back is to put it back onto the white sticker part there. Let's see here. And that will just kind of hold it for you until you're ready to use it, instead of holding it on your finger and getting your fingerprint on there. Which it honestly, I'll show you guys here, it really doesn't show up all that much. And we are always our own worst critics. We think we get it on crooked or we miss a spot or stuff like that. Most people are never gonna see that. See, yep, that little star, I don't know if you can see it, is gonna stick above my nail. So let me show you here what I'm gonna do for that. You can use a nippers or you can use a fingernail clipper, and you're not cutting your nail. Get it in there without you're just gonna cut the actual star so it's smooth on the edge. Awesome, okay. So that is lining up nicely. Maybe I went a little bit too deep. I'm not sure here, but all right. So let's keep going. So yeah, I kind of had a plan here. For this one, I want to show you guys, usually the ring finger is the accent finger, right? So let's see here. How do we want to do this? We can either take it, that might be cool because I'm going to do the middle with the blue star. So I'm just going to take my scissors and round this off here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Scissors, where did you go? Now, you can use a penny if you want, but I think I'm just going to freehand it. Oh, you know what I could have did? Dang it. I'm just thinking of it now. See, like one of these here, I could have drawn that edge on there. I think maybe I still will. Or I could just cut it to match it. Just kind of give me like a template, you know? Get that little edge off of there and there. All right. Kind of janky, but we'll see here. All right. I know I have tweezers somewhere to help me get the backing off. I could show you one other way here. The way people do this is, come on camera, people don't want to watch this. Shoot, almost got it. You can just put the whole thing down onto your nail And then, oh my gosh, you guys. Look at me driving myself crazy. Come on, just give me an edge. And then just perforate it off with the orange stick. That is a really easy way to do this too. I almost got it here. I could just move on. But, oop, there we go. Okay. Wow, lesson learned there, huh? Okay. So we're just gonna put this on here. Okay. So that is one way to use the French. Now I know you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do that for every nail. You don't have to. You can just put it all down, press it down, and then use your orange stick here, and it perforates very easily to get all that edge off of there. So cute. So I have the whole French on the whole nail. Okay. All right. So next, yeah, let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, let's try putting this on. Ew, I can't run this through this puncher after it's pulled, so let's just punch this out. We'll give ourselves more than enough space. Okay, so I'll put this one on. And if you don't like those curves, you can always adjust them a little bit. I actually thought of doing just kind of an angle. That would have been cool too. Just all of them angled like that. Let's see, I don't know. Ugh, okay. We'll see here what we think of that. I think if I can punch that off of there. All right. So that's sticking down pretty good. Let's get this tip on. And here we go again with the patience. I have to get good with using these guys. All right, so I'm gonna put that on this tip. Try to make them even. So my nails are all different lengths, of course, because I've been planting things outside and they get beat up and broken and things happen. I should never be allowed to hold the knife because I'm always cutting something I shouldn't be. Thank goodness my husband can cook. I'm not even good as the prep person in the kitchen because yikes, cutting things. All right, so let's cover that guy. So again, whenever you use a French, and again, you don't have to use a strip. You could just use a top coat too to cover that. If you have something fancy that you like, holographic, here's a way to keep your fingerprint off your clear strip. You throw that on there. It's called the anchor method. It just kind of holds it for you, gives you a better handle on things, even though now I just put my fingerprint on it. Gosh, those stars are pretty. I love stars. Always have a star tattoo. Yep, I do. All right. Let's push this down so it adheres nicely. When it dries, it'll stick better and longer. So if you guys worn any of the Patriotic sets yet, I was going to put on one of the Canadian sets, but I'm going to do that, I think, the middle of May. We'll see. I wanted to do something cool with that. Where did it go here? I have it here somewhere. Oh yeah, this one. So this is red with a little lighter red, almost a magenta color. That would be super cool, maybe with some blue and the stars, and I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, so I used that whole piece on here. Now this guy is naked, but we'll decide what's going on there in a moment. Okay, my next color, I did the blue, so I want to do blue and red on the pointer. Yeah, so I was trying to do red, red, blue, 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 red. Okay, that turned out, but who knows? Yeah, it's going to go backwards on the other side. Probably that's okay. All right, so here we go again with making a second tip. If you guys are still here, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, I do try to make them shorter, but you know, honestly, I'm not, not about, let's see, I'm gonna kind of ease off on the tips coming down there. Okay, so let's get this one. Oh, wow. That is interesting. This takes a little bit of patience. Oop, I got it. Okay. Going on. Boy, this fingernail is super duper short and it really got in trouble. Okay. But that's okay. All right, let's see what happened to my, here we go. Push that down good. Very nice. And think of all the different overlays that you could use, all these clear, pretty colors that we have out. I have a ton of stash that with lots of overlays for sale from over the years that I've opened up, even 5-year-old sets, and I luckily have never had an issue with an older set. Can't say I've heard a lot of people have issues with them being dried out or anything because they're so-called older. So if you're interested, I do have a stash inventory site of everything I've collected over the years and traded with other stylists. Those little stars are poking out. Do you see them? Okay, let's get the nippers. Get these guys here. There we go. Smooth that out. All right, we're getting there. Okay, so how can I, there, now put my fingerprint on there. Finally, after, ooh, it helps if you put the tip on first. Okay, let's do that. See, yeah, this side is going to be backwards. You know what would make sense is to put this here, wouldn't it? And that would still be backwards. That's okay. We'll figure it out. It's just fun wearing these colors. I love it. I am going with my dad to Memorial Day ceremony. He was in the Korean War, and Every year, our local small town has a parade with all the veterans groups, and we go there to honor the veterans and my dad. And I know it means a lot to him to have people there thanking the vets, because when they came home, they were not thanked at all. At all. So every year we go there and we thank them and we honor them and we listen to the stories, and we're thankful for our freedom and what we have. All right, we are getting there. I can't wait to do some other beautiful patriotic manis for the 4th of July. That will be super fun too. All right, let's see here. So this guy here needs something, maybe, how about a whole blue? And then, I mean, I could do this one. That would match. It wouldn't matter. I have to use these up. Let's see. You know, I think I'm gonna do the whole. Okay. If I do my thumb. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole blue here, and then I think that one is the thumb, and then that whole thumb there. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, so take this off, and without pre-trimming, I'm gonna show you guys how that works. So you can use either side. Oops, not that one, here. So you just put it on your whole nail, okay? Make sure you have coverage side to side, above and below. Helps when you have shorter nails like me, all right? So I know that looks weird, bear with me. So you pop off that top, as you can see, as normal. Then smooth down the edges here. I've only seen this, I've never done this. Okay, just make sure you got a good handle on it. I'm already perforating. And then if you use your orange stick, it does help just to break through. Nope, nope. Oh, the big watchdog chihuahua, oh my gosh. Okay, so just breaking through here. There we go. So peel that off. I pushed, darn it, pushed too hard on that little bottom piece. All right. So next time I'll be more careful and not yell at the dog and look away. But as you can see, I kind of missed a little piece there, but that's okay. Maybe we'll throw some stars on top of it. All right, but that's how you get it out from over your whole nail without pre-cutting it. Okay, let's see here. So let's do, if I'm going to do my thumb like this, that will be nice, and then put the clear overlay and then do this thumb. Okay, so let's do that with that thumb. Okay, so we're going to do that again. We're going to cover the whole nail, side to side, top to bottom. And punch that off here. There we go. Very nice. That was easy. Okay, now to gently, it is a little warm in here, so these are, that might be kind of why, if you just kind of gently push that down to adhere without trying to tear it before it's pushed down. Like that. Good. And then use your orange stick. When you guys order from me, if you need an orange stick, you let me know. I will send one along in your order. Okay. So this is supposed to work. Let's see. I love these sticks. They're like fingernails. Awesome. Okay. Second time's a charm. That went on beautifully. See, all the way around. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay. All right. Did I want to cover that little here? You know what? We got this. If I could get a star on top of it to cover it, wouldn't that be perfect? Could put that other piece on there too. This is just hanging out here. I'm going to toss it anyway, so let's see. Ooh, these things are so staticky. All right. I know I'm missing kind of the sides a little bit, but that's okay. So, ooh, don't want to use my thumb too much right now. It's 95% dry. Don't want to kind of push on it too hard and lose that on the thumb. All right. So again, I was over the edge and I'm just getting that off of there. Except now, I should have did that before I did my thumb. There we go. So nice, these come in handy, right? Clean up some of my mess here. Okay, I tried to get a star right on top of it. Cute. Okay, let's finish this thumb and be done. So I'm just gonna do that. So what do you guys think? Do you think you would, if you had a French that you thought was just gorgeous, but you're afraid of doing a real French, would you try this? Like doing your whole finger? I think it's worth it. I think it's super pretty. See, again, I shouldn't be using my thumb here. Okay, let's do it the way we're supposed to. Gosh, I'm so frugal. I hate that I'm losing this whole big strip here. But it's what we do. All right, almost done. So my dog thinks that someone's here because I'm talking. So he's very confused because my husband is not home right now. Okay, so there's my little thumb. Okay, sorry if I was off camera. And to finish up the thumb, I got the most stars on it. I'm just trying to find where all the stars are. Okay. All right. And again, can I just break this off? Pretty close. Maybe I can use a nail file or something. I didn't get it right at the base. That's okay. Again. All right. And that just peels right off once you perforate it. Okay, you guys, so I will be taking some final pictures. I'll do maybe one of those short little videos. I hope you get to see them. Check out the community part of YouTube, and it'll have a short video so you can kind of see the finished product after I do some other cleaning up. Get a nice close-up of everything. But let me know what you're wearing. Tell me what you're doing this weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe you learned maybe a little something. Oh, you know what? Do you think, should I jazz up this or leave that guy? That is so pretty. Or should I put, let's see if it'll fit. I don't know if it's going to fit. Give it a try. Trying to get it kind of at the base. Oh, yeah. Oh, too bad I missed that pretty star there. Well, I got some I got some glitter on there, no stars. Duh. All right, that's okay. If anything, so this is like clear as day, this Lucky Star one, and it gives it an extra layer, which makes it shiny and pretty, and it helps it be smoother and last longer. So there's all good things to this. It's a good way to use up that little strip. All right. So I think, did I hit all my nails? Yes. Okay, so we got thumbs, and the rest of the nails. Let me push back some of this stuff to get a nice background. All right, so there is my finished mani. I'm liking it. Tell me what you guys think. This will be super patriotic for the parade coming up tomorrow. It was fun. It was a neat way to do that and use up some of my strips. So all right, thanks for joining, you guys. Let me know what you think, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It just helps me know if I should keep going in a certain direction and keep making videos. If you guys like them, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I always like to read comments, even though I know they're not always nice comments, but that's okay. It's all good feedback. All right. Well, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye.